Hello YouTube and welcome to Weekends with What the Math. In today's video we're going to be talking a little bit about some space stuff that's going on in the world, and I'm also going to make a few announcements about the videos this week. First and foremost, here is an absolutely amazing website called Stuff in Space. Now, can you guess what this is showing you? Can you? That's right, it's showing you stuff in space. It shows you everything that's currently orbiting our beautiful planet. This is our planet in the middle, and look how much stuff we have in here. Look at this. This is crazy. Now, this is kind of related to some of the videos I've posted previously where we've discussed a theory that's sort of, I guess, what the movie Gravity is based on, where it shows you what can possibly happen if one of the satellites decides to smack into another one and then things just go wrong. But you know what? I kind of did a video where I showed that maybe this is not what's going to happen. Check it out here if you want. Anyway, so what is this website? Well, it actually shows you a real-time sort of location of everything in space, including the oldest satellite that is still around, and that's of course Vanguard 1. You can actually take a look at it right here. Look at that. It shows you where it is. It shows you the altitude, the velocity, the period it takes to orbit the Earth, and also its periapsis and apoapsis. Now, this is pretty awesome, right? I mean, you can actually, if you have strong enough binoculars or telescope, you can essentially use this to track objects in space, and then depending on where you are located, you can actually, look into space and see some of these objects. So this shows you everything, and you can kind of see this ring around our planet. That's essentially where the geostationary satellites are. This is all the GPS and so on and so forth. In other news, not so exciting, but here is a picture of, guess what this is? This is Kerberos, one of the satellites, or one of the moons of Pluto. Now, some of you mentioned that I have an obsession with Pluto, that I love it too much, and yes, I do. Who doesn't love Pluto? Come on, Pluto is awesome. So this is what a comparison is of all the satellites we know to date. And Pluto, of course, has 5. So Pluto has Charon, which is the biggest one. Then it has Hydra, Styx, Nix, and Kerberos. This is a really tiny one. And to me, this kind of looks like that comet we landed on last year with the Rosetta mission. It has a very similar sort of rubber ducky shape. One little small thingy and one little large thingy, which means that maybe, just maybe, this is also a captured comet or a captured asteroid that essentially or eventually became the satellite of Pluto. Did I say Pluto? I meant Pluto. What? Huh? Okay, moving on. Now, the most exciting thing, and it's really not space related, but more time travel related, is of course that October 21st was the date of the Back into the Future. You may have already heard about this on TV. You may have already seen the video that I posted, but you know what? Just a reminder that it's a pretty exciting day. And obviously, if you still haven't found your Halloween costume, think about being the Marty or the Doc Brown from the movie, or even the dog. You can be Einstein. Here's the picture. Check it out. It's pretty awesome. You just need hair. Lots of hair. Now let's talk a little bit more about the videos that are upcoming this week, and specifically I just wanted to mention that we're going to have some videos where I'm going to terraform one object that's been asked a lot. I'm not going to say what it is yet, but I'm still thinking on how I'm going to terraform it because it's pretty challenging, so that's coming up soon. There's also episode 6 of the history of space travel that's coming out based on Kerbal Space Program, and in that video we're going to be talking about some really interesting failures of NASA, but those failures, if they had succeeded, that would have propelled us to dramatic awesomeness in space travel, because we would have been so much more ahead of where we are right now. Anyway, so we're going to talk about a few missions that didn't succeed but were nevertheless awesome. I'm also going to be posting a few space game reviews, because in the last few weeks there's actually been quite a lot of really awesome space games that have been released, and some of them are ridiculously awesome and addictive, and you should check them out. So watch out for those videos, and let me know what you think about those games. And lastly, I just wanted to ask you guys, so what would you like to see more of? So there's a few choices I'm going to give you, and let me know what you think. So obviously we can do a little bit more of Robocraft, which is the game where you create your own little robot, and it's sort of like Minecrafty, and then you try to shoot people, and then they shoot back at you, and things go wrong, and that's really cool. But the thing is, as you saw in the previous video, and as some of you mentioned, I'm not very good at it. I'm still learning. And even though this game does have a little bit of math behind it, and I'm going to actually post a video with a bit of math that will help you become a better player, nevertheless, I think, yeah, what do you think? Is it worth it? The other choice, we can do some more madness from based on From the Depths, which is very similar, but here we're building ships and flying objects. So in other words, or submarines, of course. We can also try that. If you have any suggestions for what I should build in From the Depths or Robocraft, let me know. Post in the comments below, because I am really struggling with those two games. They're really hard. I mean, they're absolutely awesome. You should definitely give them a try. Or if you have some other suggestions for some really cool sandbox game that I haven't really explored in detail yet, let me know. Nevertheless, I'm going to be still kind of looking up some more games that I can actually explore with you guys and possibly get some suggestions from you as well. But if you know of a really cool game that I haven't taken a look at yet, let me know, because I know there has been a lot of comments about not really doing more Minecraft, which I decided to stop. I don't think I'll be doing Minecraft as much anymore. And a lot of you have been asking for more Universe Sandbox 2 videos, which I'm definitely going to try to put out at least 3 a week, possibly more. But other than Kerberos Space Program and Universe Sandbox 2, I just wanted to try something else that's awesome and creative and sandbox-y. If you have an idea, or if you have a game that I haven't tried yet, let me know. And also, lastly, we're coming out on 5 subscribers now, and those of you who have been with me since day one, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your support. When we hit 5,000, I'm going to try to release some kind of a special video. I'm still thinking what it's going to be. Definitely going to be thanking a lot of you guys, and definitely going to be trying to come up with something creative, something interesting to watch. But if you have an idea, message me, let me know, and I'll try to accommodate all of your suggestions. Anywho, thank you for watching. Game you later, guys. I hope you're learning a lot from this channel, because the idea here is for me to not just teach you math, but to teach you everything using video games so that we can all learn together. Anywho, thank you, game you later, and bye-bye. And don't forget, Marty McFly or Doc Brown are awesome costumes to have this Halloween. Bye, guys.